We gotta fight through together.
Hey y'all, today I'm gonna be explaining how I met DDG. I don't know, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while and make a video about it, but I haven't really gotten around to it. Trying to get back into this like vlogging and stuff. I haven't been making much reaction videos because just haven't been able to, you know. Time hasn't been right and just been focused on school and music, but you know, this channel is like a backup. It's just something that like give y'all more entertainment. Basically, DDG was coming to he had a show in Pittsburgh, and I was like, oh, I told my cousin, I was like, bro, we gotta like go and see that. Like, we gotta go and I want to go and meet him. Like, I had seen about his meet and greets on his vlogs and stuff. You know, I took a lot of inspiration from him. You know, I discovered DDG in, I believe, it was either 2017 or 2018. It was when he released his EP for Take Me Serious, and I heard like songs like On My Own, obviously Take Me Serious, the song itself. And then I remember when Giovanni was on World Star.
Boys spent this last dollar on that lane. Okay.
And I was like, man, this dude is hard. And so basically, I meet him, right? And I put a little clip in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This is good. It was cool. I mean, watching him for years, like, this is how it happened. Basically, started listening to his music. I was like, man, this dude's real fire. And then my sister, she, I guess, watched his vlogs, and she was like, oh, did you know he makes videos too? And I was like, no, I didn't even know that. And I started watching his vlogs because I was like, man, like, it'd be cool. I always wanted to get to know the artist who I'm listening to. And then I got to see his personality, and then that's when I started liking his music a lot more. I thought it was crazy how people call him a YouTuber and different things like that. I never really understood that because it was like, man, like, I think whatever somebody wants to be, that's what they are. Like, if somebody wants to be an artist, they might be starting as an artist, but they're still artists. When people do that try to put you in a box, because me as an artist, I hate getting put in a box. When somebody does that, I feel like they don't have any knowledge on music or even have anything going on for themselves. Like, most people that be talking like about other people saying, oh, your music is trash, or you're this person, or you're this. Most of them people don't got nothing going on for their life. So like I said, when I discovered him, it was strictly, I just discovered him off music, and I seen that he made videos. I was like, bro, this dude is funny. Like, he's a lit person to watch, and just all around in general. And took a lot of inspiration because it was like, to come from a small town like me, coming from Ambridge, it's like 30, 40 minutes from Pittsburgh, to branch out into something bigger, it's always been a goal of mine. And to watch him do that, I took a lot of inspiration from him. And he always said a lot of inspirational things in his videos on, about the things like his jewelry or different things about the cars he have. He was like, don't take it as I'm flexing, take it as inspiration, motivation. And I really do. Like, I'm still trying to take him up. I'm still trying to take you up on that offer, bro. Like, I need to get my passport and stuff, and told me to travel because, I'm trying to get out. I've been procrastinating, but I got a few people that I want to see in other countries. So, but basically, on the day when I seen him, I was like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to make it to the meet and greet because it was last minute. I didn't really have a way up there, and I was asking my cousin, like Andre, or AKA Young Wits. I was like, bro, you trying to go to that? And he was like, well, I gotta work later, so I won't be able to go to the concert or whatever. But like, we can go to the meet and greet. And at first, I didn't think it was gonna happen because it was so last minute, and I forgot to buy a ticket. And I was like, man, this is DDG. Like, he's gonna perform up here. There ain't no way I'm gonna get a ticket. And I was like, this dude's big, and I was thinking that. But I remember he saying that he didn't really promote his meet and greets that much, which was crazy. I thought he would, but like, so I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and get a ticket. I get a ticket. It says I got it. I'm like, all right, bet. So we go up there. We go to this. The store was called a legal clothing store or something called like that. And we go in there. First, we didn't know. We pull up. We didn't know where to go. I should have vlogged it, but like, I didn't want to have a camera in his face, and I feel like it wouldn't have been genuine of me trying to get to meet him for the first time, putting a camera in his face, and be like, I feel like it's almost like if somebody did that to me, it's like kind of like what you want, like what you trying to, put me in your videos to get some clout. I didn't want to like no clout chaser because I'm not no clout chaser. I just was trying to tell him how much he inspired me to do. Like, him and A Boogie with the hoodie, I'd say, is the artist that inspired me to really take this music stuff like to the next level. DDG's flow, where he can go to R&B to rap, always inspired me because I'm an artist. So I don't want to be put in a box. I love music that I can just sit there and relate to, and it feels like they're talking about my life. Like, I listen to DDG's music or A Boogie's music, and I'd be like, man, I swear they're talking about my life. When DDG made Arguments.
Baby, I love you. I thought you knew this.
I was going through a breakup, and they related to me. Yeah, so when I met him, it was just a normal day, and I just was like, all right, well, let's see what we get into. Let's go up there. We go up there, we waiting, and we waiting for a good 30, 40 minutes. Haven't seen him. I'm like, dang, is he coming? I was like, is this the right place we be in? Are they somebody scamming us? Like, I'm like, why didn't this dude show up yet? And then all of a sudden, it was like a superstar just walked in the room. I'm like, that boy is a GOAT. Like, the GOAT walks right in the door. I was like, dang, I haven't seen all this greatness in one room before. I was like, I'm the future GOAT. He already the GOAT. I'm like, bro, like, this is cool. He walk in there, respectfully, I say hi to Dimitri, Baby Rich. End up meeting DDG later when I got in the line to talk to him. And basically, I don't even know where I can go. Like, there's so many things that happen. I talked to him for a good minute, talked to his people. If you ever meet somebody, I think it's always good to meet their people too, because all that is how they got to where they were. You can't get anywhere without a good, strong group. And I feel like, even though DDG, he did it by himself. Like, most of the things he did was by himself, and he worked hard, but everybody has some people around them to help them get where they came in. And I feel like I had to show not only the respect to him, but respect to who he came with. So I say, Dimitri walks in the room. I'm like, what's up, Dimitri? And then Baby Rich was like, oh, Dimitri, you famous too. And like, and I said, what's up to Baby Rich? Then eventually talked to Baby Rich. I don't know if it was after I met DDG or before. I'm pretty sure it was like, we said what's up before, and then we talked afterwards, and we got a picture together and everything. And then I met DDG, and surprisingly, he was a lot more quiet than I expected him to be. You watch his videos, he's super energetic, he's super lit.
Dragon Ball Z Saga. Niggas talking shit, I drop some bands Balenciaga.
Funny. I come around him like, he's a lot more chill, laid back. And I know how that feels to be like that because I know personally when I'm in a room with people I don't really know, but they know me. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not gonna really like talk that much, because I don't feel like being funny or playing around or whatever with people I'm not comfortable around, because I feel like, man, I gotta sit back and observe, make sure y'all ain't gonna do nothing, greasy or nothing. And like he said in that one song, I wonder why I blew up so quick, because I just said,
He asked me why I don't talk. I just sit back and observe.
when I met him, like I said, he was super quiet, and it threw me off because I was like, man, like, I thought I knew so much about him by watching his videos, but like, really, he's super quiet. But I understood why he was, because dude wasn't comfortable in the environment that he was like in, because it was like it's an unknown environment. I mean, he's in Pittsburgh. This dude's came from Michigan to going to LA, to going to somewhere like Pittsburgh. And I'm gonna be honest, Pittsburgh ain't really nothing too crazy, but you still gonna have to be alert. You in a brand new city you ain't never been in before. I mean, he was like, because I remember I seen his story on the after before he went back back on the tour bus. He posted on that story. He was like, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm lit. But like he didn't know where he was at. Like where's Pittsburgh at? Like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Bunch of trees and stuff up here. I was just really excited to see him, and really excited to meet him. That I felt under pressure. So all the things that I wanted to tell him, it didn't come out. He asked me what his favorite song was. It took me like a whole 30 seconds just to respond and be like, and I didn't even tell him my favorite song. My favorite song by him would be like OD, Pop Star Living, Let Me In, songs like that, and Arguments, to now his new song, Elon Musk. When he asked what your favorite song is, I told him it was Treat Me Right. Now, Treat Me Right is a good song, and it's up there on my top favorites, but it wasn't, I had a list to tell him, and I ended up reciting the lyrics to Pontiac, Pontiac was one of my favorite songs too, but like, I like a lot of songs he dropped, that's why I was mad at him when he said he didn't like his album, Valedictorian, because I don't feel like you should call off all your music and say it's bad, because you're putting that out in the world, so everybody else thinks that. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, then how's other people gonna believe in you? But him saying that album was trash, it didn't make sense to me, because he said that recently in a recent video. I'm like thinking, like, bro, I thought that was good. My favorite song in there was Pop Star Living and Let Me In. So when he said that, I was kind of like, or he'll say I haven't been dropping as good lately. I'm like, bro, like, you're good. Like, you make good music. Like, I think sometimes he let people get in his head a little bit too much, But that's just my personal opinion. Like, when he started going away from YouTube to just make music, I understand that, because this channel is entertaining y'all outside of just music. And so, like I said, we talk, and I tell him about how, I took a lot of inspiration from him and everything, and how, he just was chill, like, so we hung out for a little bit. I tried to show him my song, tried showing him Streak, singer, but I'll turn to a rapper if you test me.
Singer, but I'll turn to a rapper if you test me. Shout out Lexi.
Singer, we get it. I tried showing him Streak, and C4 Digital, the person who shot the music video, I feel like he was screwing me over. That's a long story for a different video. I feel like he was screwing me over. He sent me the video a day later when he should have sent it to me earlier, and I was going to show the snippet video or the music video to DDG, and my dumb self didn't even show him any of my music. And I don't know why. Like, somebody took inspiration from him. It wasn't like I wanted him to sign me or nothing. I mean, it'd be cool. I love that, but like, I just wanted him to like hear my stuff. You listen to somebody so long, and then you get the opportunity to show them what you were about, and you miss the opportunity. The conversation it didn't go as well as I thought it would. We still had a good conversation, you know. We talked about a little bit of music and everything, and that was pretty much it. It was short and sweet. Then I went to go talk to Baby Rich, asked him about what motivated him, what inspired him. We exchanged like information, me and Baby Rich, and he followed me on Instagram and he DMs me, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be lit. You know, I can still keep in touch with them. I told DDG I wanted to keep in touch with him when I was talking to him, cause like I think he gets that so many people come up to him every single day and probably put themselves on him in a way like they want to just kind of like ride the wave off of his own success. It wasn't nothing like that. I want to build myself up on my own, but I just wanted more people like-minded like him, like myself. Like, I want to be around people who have done it, and people I took inspiration from. I'm like, man, like, this dude makes music, I make music. I'm trying to like network so we can like, you know, like I can learn stuff from him. He can teach me some things and be cool, because I watched his videos for a long time and I was like, bro, his personality is like, he's funny. Like, I relate to this dude, and you want to be around people who are like-minded, like, you know, like you, have a similar mindset to you. And I'm trying to, that's the thing, I'm trying to build friends in a friend group who are like-minded and want to keep on elevating. I'm super ambitious and I work hard already, but like, it'd be cool to be around somebody like that. And told his bodyguard, I forgot his name, the big dude who was squabbling with Dub and with Dejan in the boxing ring that one time, and I always was like, yeah, it was in the boxing ring. I remember that video, but he was like, all right, bro, take the picture. So I guess there was a minute where we just sat there and there was nothing that we didn't say nothing, and it was kind of like me. I had so many things I wanted to say, but I just didn't know how to say it. And I feel like, in my defense, I feel like he wasn't giving me much to go off of. Like, he was being like super quiet, and it felt like he was closed off. And I mean, in a recent video, he apologized about people who had met him in real life.
I be trying to open up a little bit or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, with my supporters and all that.
Feeling that he was closed off. I just felt like he was real closed off and quiet, and usually I go off the energy, so I wasn't really feeling like much energy from meeting this person. I'm like, man, this is somebody I'm inspired by, but like, you know, like, I just felt like that he didn't really like give me much energy to like keep the conversation going. I feel like he could have asked more about me, and then it could have bounced off of each other, and I could have kept having a conversation. But and then he kind of told the bodyguard, like I said, he's all right, take a picture. And then took a picture. I was like, bro, let's keep in touch. You know, it'd be definitely cool to, you know, to talk to you more and let you know more about me. He was like, yeah, post the picture and I'll see it. Yeah, just check your DMs, and like, I've been DMing you, and I should have told him like, well, all the things I wanted to, like, I'm proud of him, and all his success and everything is, you know, seeing how far he grown. Me watching the growth of him, it was inspirational, because me as an artist, that's what I'm looking to do myself. I'm trying to push myself to the next level. I talked to Dimitri and everything, and I asked him about changing my artist name. I don't know what this nigga's doing. Dimitri about changing my artist name because there's some other artists that are named R1 official and R1, but they're from the UK and I'm from the US. So I asked him, I was like, should I change my name or should I keep it? And he was like, R1 isn't really like a popular name yet, so he was telling me to keep it. And he gave me some really great advice to keep it unless I need to change it. Unless somebody trying to sue me or something. I plan on keeping it. And I feel like I'm the only R1. I feel like I'm the best R1 out of all the people that name R1. But yeah, so he's making a bunch of noise. But I had to get up there. They started making a bunch of noise. But like, basically, yeah, Dimitri gave me some advice about, changing my name, and he told me I should keep it unless somebody trying to sue me. And I feel like I'm the only artist named R1. I feel like I'm the best R1. I feel like anybody else, I do it the best. So, yeah. Then I met Baby Rich. Afterwards, I guess, dude ended up like, I guess the dude, me and him was supposed to keep in touch and everything, and he ended up unfollowing me or whatever. Later on afterwards, like, I texted him afterwards and was like, hey bro, like, I was showing support to his new song or whatever. I was reposting him on my story saying, hey, I appreciate your music, because I already knew about Baby Rich before and I heard some of his music before. I wasn't super in tune, but I heard his music and I played it before and actually played his music in the car before, and I knew that he was DDG's artist. DDG signed him to Zooted and everything. And I'm thinking, I'm like, if you see me looking around, I'm just looking at the view, but like, I was in tune to what he did and everything, so I went over to show him support and love too. And man, this view is crazy. I don't know if you can see that, but like, and then later on, like maybe a month or so later, that's when he unfollowed me and everything, and I was like, well, I didn't really, at first I didn't really care, whatever, but then it was like later on, I was like, well, what was the point of me even coming up to you if we wasn't gonna like support each other? I feel like sometimes artists be feeling like they better than each other. There's always like an ego, and I ain't got no problem with them, but it was like, I feel like there was a little bit of an ego there when it came to that. So, video ain't even about all that, it's about me meeting somebody who I look up to, inspired me. And I'm just glad I got to meet DDG. I feel like it was super cool because, you watch him for years and then you get a chance to meet him, and then it was just like, yeah, got to meet him for years. It was just pretty cool. I don't want to make it too long, like I'm rambling or anything. When I met him, like I said, I wasn't even tripping because I feel like I'm gonna meet him again. I feel like I got a lot of things going for myself with the music and everything, and I feel like that I'm gonna meet him again. I feel like it's gonna happen very soon. I feel like I'm gonna keep elevating, and you never know, maybe we might make some music one day together, or maybe make a vlog or something, or 1v1 him in basketball, because I'm better than him in basketball. Like, he's not that guy when it comes to basketball.
I didn't need no space. It's in his face, I didn't need no space. What's the score? I don't know, but I know I'm about to blow.
He knows I'm better than him, but definitely, maybe I'll see him again, and we'll have longer time to talk and everything. I just didn't like when, after I talked to them, how everybody around me from where I came from, my school and everything, they started wanting to, like, I could see all the like hater, envious stuff. Some people were supportive, but a lot of people were like, saw what I did and was like, I don't even be on Snapchat, but I posted it on Snapchat, and people were like, that put picture with me and him, and people were like sharing it to their friends and stuff. You know how that be. You see like more views in one story than the other, and I knew people were sharing it and just kind of like being on some envious things. Like there was a girl that I knew who me and her were cool for a long time, and you know I kind of liked her or whatever. And she told me, she was like, "Dang, I wish I could have been you. How come? Why did you get to meet him first before I got to meet him?" And I'm like, "Dang, like why can't y'all be happy for me?" And so many people were saying that. Like one dude I knew, he was like, "Oh, I feel like I should have met him first. You know, I've been supporting him for years since he was in college." I'm like, bro, like just be supportive. Like I felt like I got to meet somebody who I was inspired by for so many years, and everybody felt like everybody was just kind of like hating on it. You know, everybody was like genuinely felt like it was bad. But when you always do good things, you always see like something that I want people to realize, I want y'all to realize is, you know, the saying about, you know, people want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. Like that's a true story. Like they don't want to see you do better than them. Like once you start getting to the point where like you're starting to hit greatness or starting to do big things, then people are gonna be like start to get jealous, and then they ain't gonna be happy for you no more. They're gonna be sitting there envious. And I don't want nobody to be envious of me. I want everybody to win. I want everybody. People act like they weird and act like they don't really want to talk to me that much. But then when I do my own thing and I stay in my own lane, do good, then I want everybody want to come back in my life. Everybody want to call me. Everybody want to text me. Everybody want to say, "Oh, Rich or R1, like, what you been up to? I've been seeing you do all these big things, making all these moves and stuff." But to end off this video, I just want to say I appreciate DDG. Keep doing your thing. Like I say, you're a huge inspiration with music, videos, and just making me laugh when I had a lot going on in my life. And so I feel like definitely that we're gonna meet again, and I feel like it's only just the beginning of your career and mine. But also let me know what y'all want me to do next. It's cold as shit out here, but yeah. Before I end it off, one more thing I just want to say, like I said, let me know what y'all want to see next. Reaction videos, Q&As. Supposed to be meeting with Sonny Daniel real soon, which is that's a different story. He a GOAT, and you know, I've been watching him for many years, so stay tuned for that. Street. But yeah, I'll see y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.